Kind of wanted that to be more of a smoother transition, but hey, we did it. Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, it's Tech Tenko. How you guys doing? That was, like you can see by the newly added. It's the song is here now. So that was in fact Four Seasons by Vivaldi. The one you heard the majority of was Summer, because there's like four of them. There's fall, winter, spring, and summer. Uh, although we didn't really, you don't really need to hear. I mean, maybe I'll play the rest of them later. But anyway, I was actually going to start just a little bit earlier, but then I was scrolling through Twitter as I was posting the announcement, and I saw just a bunch of crazy shit happening. I was like, oh, this is weird. Oh wow, I didn't. Oh man, a lot's happening. And then I swallowed that feeling, because then I saw like a bunch of gotcha game updates, and by that I mean Grand Blue updated to add like a bunch of really nice quality life stuff, and that's really cool. And then I saw that Grand Order is down for maintenance, so that they're putting in the other half of the how was it called? Summer 8 banners. Yes, baby, let's go. I saw it in relation to UDK Bargist. I was like, yes. So I'm currently waiting on that. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping to use this time to also like grind a little bit, but whatever. Always be on that grind in Grand Order. What else? Oh yeah. I was gonna find a better way to segue into this, but like, I've lost the momentum on it. So, in related news to what we're doing, Fate Extra has, I think it might have been like the anniversary of since Fate Extra Record got announced. Or they just did the announcement randomly. I don't know. But they basically announced, yeah, hey, it's not coming out this year. It's coming out next year. We wanted to make sure it's good. To which, when I heard, I was like, okay, good, cool, awesome. Yeah. If I hear that a game is being delayed, I want to make sure it's because they want to make sure that the game is good. Like, that sounds kind of stupid, but like, and it could also sound empty, but like, you kind of want the game to, I can wait for a good game. There's a misattributed quote that goes around all the time by someone whose name currently escapes me, but I don't think he actually said it. It was basically like, how was it? A good game that is delayed is good forever, but a rushed game is bad forever, or something like that. Something close to it. I really butchered the bad quote, but like, I really do agree. That it's like, hey, if you want to take like if you want to take an extra handful of months to make sure that the game is good for all metrics, it's fine by me, man. I 100%. So there isn't a whole lot of Fate games, like playable games when it comes to Fate. I really do trust their judgment, because kind of the Fate brand, I guess you can call it. That feels weird to say. Was built on what am I looking for? Was built on kind of like, not really like fan product, Dojin games, I guess. It's very, I don't actually know where I'm going with this, but like I do trust their judgment. If they say, hey man, this is gonna need more time, fine by me, man. I'll wait however long you want me to, even if it's only like a couple more months, because like I really like Fate Extra, and I really want other people to like Fate Extra, and we're going to play Fate Extra here, Fate Extra Record here, and maybe I'll do Saber or something, or maybe I'll go through Caster again, and we'll see if there's any differences. Oh wow, oh, that's interesting. I look over for a second and realize that some of the Some of the names for the class I'm currently playing in Grand Blue Fantasy, it's the same way, are unlocalized again. So that's weird. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Anyway, but yeah, it's delayed to make it better, and I'm all for it. So, and for that, why don't we just head in? Because it's good, and I'm having a good time. I'm having a real good time. Are we still technically in chapter 6? Okay. Yes, that's right. Alter ego S. Pleasure critical. This is the story of a girl. Her eyes drowned and love spoke. When she defends her love, she becomes no different than a goddess. For you, I'll give my everything. You mean your body, he laughed. Just like an animal, aren't you? She said. Your heart is mine, he laughed. Yeah, that's right, she said. Please help me, he said. Just like an animal isn't enough, she laughed. But you said you loved me, he said. Yes, that's right, she laughed. Beyond the veil, man and woman became one, like skin meeting skin, like ice melting in heat. The woman who embodies infatuation laughs. True love can only be obtained when you rule over everything. I really hate talking over the voices like that, but I do want to. I want to read it, and there's not enough time for me to wait for them to do it. Elizabeth is definitely out of the picture now. Oh yeah, that. Listen, this is one of those I know it had to be done, but because I know her from other things, I'm like, that didn't feel great. It didn't feel great locking her in the torture labyrinth or whatever. The only enemies we have left are Meltrellis and BB. It's do or die for both us and BB. This will now probably turn into a battle neither of us can slip up on. First, we need to defeat Meltrellis. Rin and the others should be cooking up a plan. Let's focus up and head to the student council room. And by focus up, I mean walk around and talk to everybody. BB took down Leo. I've been hiding from this girl that looks like she's at her limit. I hurt too if I stay with it, but yeah, until that's too clear. Oh. I made it to the end. Holy Grail, ability to commander was victorious. Dreams to wear a snow white dress and walk down the red wedding aisle. After that, it will of course be wonderful, exciting. He already likes the color red, as far as he likes to see. We'll make pure red fire. Ooh. Wonder who I admire? That one's staying a secret. Good woman smiled until the very end, huh? Not for this absence. For this opening. Try for this outcome. Dark ocean. Swallowed him. Rough all around for both of these. Especially for her, because I actually really liked her. She got the spats under the skirt. And what about you? Told you don't talk to... What? Oh, shit! Yeah, but why me? Mistress BB, I'm different. I won't defy you. Obviously, Mistress BB, I'll do anything. I can feed you as much information as you can. What? I'm talking about it. Well. That's what you get for being mean to me. And that also kind of sucks. BB's really, going for it. Damn. Hey, Shinji. Miss Kiora's dead? You're joking. BB said as long as we don't oppose her, she won't kill us. Shit. So that's how it is? In the end, we're all just going to... Damn it. Hey, man. I want to go home already. I have to go hurry home, but I can't leave. An even bigger problem is that I completely forgot where to go after I leave, where my home is. That sucks. Where the hell am I? Where's my house? Man, the NPCs are fucking losing it, man. How you guys doing? And the mankind, sure is a shock, shocked as you are. When I'm getting deleted without ever going on a first date? Who would come with a cruel scenario? I don't mind if I go with BB. Please arrange a future where I can date. I don't care if we're too late. I want to date, I want to date, I want to date, I want to date. I want to delete? I want to delete? That's how it was. He wasn't the carefree one I was. He was at his wit's end, oblivious. I was really oblivious. Like 2 peas in a pod. But I know I'm the terrible one here. I can't believe my own feelings that I like it. But look, I can't remember. I can't remember how we were before coming to this old school, no matter how hard I try. Oh, the master's gone. I can't bear to see a master vanish by means other than the Holy Grail War. Well, return to the near side. Circumstances. Will we actually even continue? Alright, KRSS Yoin's gone. Now we're down one master with this one, huh? It's all over for us. Hey man, come on. Jinaka Kitagiri still around? The chance of her getting out of this mess is essentially 0 after you ran it down. You guys are persistent and keep fighting about all you can't win. Is this what they call human potential? Then I'll pass on a trait like that. Exerting yourself so you can be deleted? It's a contradiction we can't understand. It's like you ever exerted yourself on my behalf anyway. I gotta study, I gotta study. So long as I keep studying, I won't have to deal with his reality. Oops, shit. Here goes. Everyone's fucking losing it, man. Have I ever gone in here since the thing with Goto? Man, having the commissary back is a huge help. I knew BB was a horrible demon buying up all the items in the commissary. Okay, looking like I was about to disappear. Who, me? For real? As if I'm still a club chief, you know? I'll leave my adorable little Kishinami behind to disappear that easily. Yeah. That really loud one? Well, but you know, I'm not optimistic about it, so if it does happen again, please ignore it. I still have an important administrative role. If your consciousness level drops below, I disappear. Really? Consciousness level drops because I disappear. My incompetence will show. Here, I'll ask hope. All I can do is cheer you up and send you off. I should have talked to her more often. That seems like a plot point that would be really interesting. Might be a bit late, but in the status entry of the main menu, you can check your certain status. On the status screen, you can use the L button, R button to switch between them. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Kishinami, are you and me really friends? What are you saying, bro? Yeah, of course. Sorry for asking a weird question, man. Guy I've talked to like maybe once. Yo, what's up, bro? What is gonna happen to us? Sorry for all the whining, but you know you're the only one who I can talk to about this stuff. Yeah, well, I'll talk to somebody. Want to know if I'm still studying? Yeah, that's right. It amazes even me, but it calms me down. Maybe it's because of my base personality. The soul, the moon cell designed for me. Although I'm an NPC, it's more of a shard than a soul. Made it all this way, you're fighting of your own volition. My habit of studying is the same thing. Oh chat, BB scares me too, but Meltrose is just as dangerous. I do kind of wish that I talked to these guys more often. They're very interesting. Hey man, what's going on? Rejoice, young man. A new special good has arrived. Now, this is a rare sight. I get the sense that Kurumine is in a good mood. What new good could he have done? What new good could have done this to this priest? It's Mapo Tofu, isn't it? I believe it will meet your expectations. Have a look for yourself. After, amazement will hit you like lightning. The welcome a man in Cuneo form? Yep. Super spicy Mapo Tofu. Small amount of Master MP. Yeah, I'll take some. Ureishu. Yakushin. Men's knuckle. Sure. See what we got in Mystic Codes. Slat of Osiris, Angelic Trumpet, Boost MP. Someone heals. Oh, that's a regen. Sword of Repentance. Physical damage and stun. That's pretty cool, I guess. Big heal. Increases movement speed. That's not bad. Protection Charm, Servant Defense, Servant MP, which I already have. I think, yeah. Music Box. Oh, this is a better regen than the other one. Other than that, nothing notable. All right. Oh. Wait, Hakuno. I have something I must ask you. That food you just purchased. Is it for you or is it for me? What's the big deal all of a sudden? Looks like Gil is trying to come off as composed, but his expression's kind of gray. I think this item's for Masterpiece. I see. Very well then. Very, very well, actually. I sense something sinister in that stuff. Don't eat too much of it. Adjust to the flavor. Make it a staple meal if need be. I'll be the one severing our contract otherwise. Okay. Seems to be a storage room. There's a small tool with pump inside. I haven't seen anything useful. Also, there's no need to get any like covered in dust. Oop, hey, it's Tiger. Oh, the NPC that was by the janitor's closet? Oh no! It's a miracle he made it out of the number. Is he gone? Ah, I didn't even get to see his last dialogue. No. Shit. That sucks. Controller. Alright. Alright. You good, controller? No. Okay. Oh. Sad. Again? Come on, man. This fucking thing. It's not even like old or anything. I don't know why it does this. Hey man. A lot less people have visited the commissary, really. You get the sense that Mr. Kodamine is feeling a little lonely. Just imagining it. Must be. You'll still keep driving by the commissary, won't you? Why do you care? And how we doing, Library Gang? We're losing one master after another, and all I'm doing is watching. Shit. This is all an administrator who can't connect to a server can do? Hakuno Kishinami, can you stop going? If we lose any more masters. Oh, this is inappropriate. All I'm doing is imposing on you. BB, something's wrong with me. I can't believe I've been thinking about her this whole time. Yeah, I knew it. Let's do that. Makes no sense. If I want to know BB, I should just meet with her. If I want to talk to BB, I should just join him. If I want to become BB, I should let her consume me. Interesting. Ordinarily, single servants given class shouldn't be able to be changed. For a lance had become berserker. Common sense really isn't popular in the far side of the moon, is it? Well, about that. Honestly, we have no idea what it's like outside the school building. It feels like a deserted island. Finally facing off against Miltrose. She's an air with ideas more dangerous than BB's. I'm sure it'll be tough, but be strong. Alright, I won't give in. I'll keep holding your hand. I'm not alone anymore. A lot of Yuri in the old school. Not that anything bad about that, but like a lot of doomed Yuri among the AI. That's very interesting. The electronic sea is a force to be reckoned with. Despite my tough body and having a brilliant supporter, I made no headway, and so... Kishinami, commence the Tiger Quest. Breaking out of here using brute force alone won't work. I think we also need luck. So Kishinami, I want you to bring an item that'll make me lucky. As soon as possible, please. A necklace of fortune, a bracelet of luck. Someone told me that circles were really lucky shape, but do they conveniently drop anywhere? Oh, look at something you go and seize. Teach thinks you need the guts to beat your opponent and take it from them. Alright, Taiga. And how are we doing today? You two? I hope you like the old man Kanto. He was a real oddball. This Norie's gonna do her Norie thing. Just look over the news sites while letting the discontent leak out of me. So how about buzzing off to the labyrinth? You may be normal, but unlike me, you're a proper pro master. Right. Just checking in on you. Making sure you're alright. We had a whole thing. She's still just lazing around in there. It's kind of admirable in its own way, I guess. Alright, guys. How are we holding up? We got any plans? The air has never been so tense throughout the student council room. Rin is scowling at the monitor, brow furrowed. Ronnie's expressionless, as usual, but her lips are shut tighter than normal. Controller. And Sakura herself is pacing. Looks... Rin and Ronnie may be operating like a well-oiled assistants, but I can clearly see fatigue in her face. The three of us are in for some tough fights ahead. I'm ready for it, but still, everyone is far too on edge. Hey guys. Did you say good evening in English? Maybe I misheard. Oh, Kishinami, you're up early. Would you like to have a briefing? Maybe have yourself a relaxing time farming XP? I have not done that yet. Rin's smile was undoubtedly one of concern for me. Did something happen? I ask again. That's out of the bag, huh? Well, no point in hiding it. The 7 days later numbers have gone up again. Rin says and then sends the simulator's results to the terminal. 7 days later. A simulator that for what will happen when BB reaches the Mooncell's core and liberates humanity from reason. The number of people who will commit suicide has reached 60%. Jesus Christ. Controller. Don't worry. Don't worry, there's still enough people. Wild animals may head slowly towards extinction when the population drops to half. But humans are higher life forms. It would be difficult to maintain the same standard of civilization, but it won't end in extinction. Ronnie explains it in a way as to not cause worry, but it's hard to find any peace of mind. 60%. The prediction says that for every 2 people, 1 will die. At least. Take a step with your left foot or right foot. One of them means a neighbor loses their life. I approve of a world challenging for humans, but a world where humans destroy themselves is of no interest to me. Not worth my judgment. Well, the matter will be settled if you defeat that AI. A future that'll never come is but a castle in the sky. I have some information related to the simulation, Hakuno. Wait, Ronnie. It hasn't been confirmed yet. Keep it quiet for now. You're right. It only amounts to a possibility. Please forget I said anything. This is weird. Ronnie and Rin were looking composed, but now I see them in the gloom of anguish. I wonder if it's despair. Are think they learned an unbearable truth and are desperately trying to hide it. Sorry, we can't say anything for sure yet, but... It's not that we're fighting to stop BB. We may be fighting to change our destiny. I was aware of that from the beginning, but the moment I said so, an indescribable chill ran down my spine. Stop. Change. What's the meaning behind the subtle differences in their nuances? By the way, Miss Tosaka, how are the analyses coming along? Only you are capable of taking Kiara Session's place. Please focus on that for now. Yeah, I know. I'm studying up on it right now, but I'll make it in time no matter what it takes. Ren's taking Kiara's place. But now that they mention it, it is an important role. So long as Meltrillus is around, we'll have to get into someone's heart, at least one more time. Since Kiara was destroyed by Meltrillus, doubtful, someone has to take Kiara's place. Rani and Sakura are better than me at converting numbers, but they struggle at the inconsistencies emotions have. When we graph out thoughts and the amplitude spikes, they stumble, literally. When we talk about romantic relationships, Sakura flushes bright red and freezes. She's like a schoolgirl reading a dictionary. I'm ashamed to admit it. I'm sorry for not being useful. It looks like I can clear it when things get fuzzy like that. That makes me the best candidate for the time being. Converting the quasi-spiritrons already have inside the metaphysical form to be more spiritron-like, and sending that form into the mind. If I can master this, my payback for having my mind peeked into that one time can be realized. So, I'll master this somehow, and you'll just look forward to it, okay, Kishinami? Controller. Come on, man. This is the most trouble I've had with you for a while. Alright. Nope, there it goes. I think I feel a chill. But I'll say I just imagined it. Rune's wicked plot aside, it's promising to hear that the preparations to take on Meltrillus are coming along. These 3 floors remain. This enemy is the most ruthless and powerful as thus far. The alter ego, Meltrillus. If BB's the threat of an unreal cataclysm, Meltrillus is like the very real bloodlust of a drawn blade. No more games from this floor on. We have to face her with the best lineup we can muster. I keep racing forward in the face of death and... Oops, shit. Chippy. It's more like a headache than freezing. Don't tell me. Really? At this stage of the game? Oh, come on. Even BB must have gotten the memo by now. Actually. Something's... Okay. Are you enjoying this? Bang! Yay! The blue skies, the ocean paradise, beach, beach, beach. Good evening, one and all. Back to drown in the digital seas today, eh? Out of the browser crashing waves got you down? Whatever you do, if you see any pesky lifeguards, you tell them no thanks. To refuse help from normies, even if it means dying, just feels so disgracefully wonderful. Traces of a midsummer night's dream where each and every one of those jackasses is saved. She means the animal. Welcome to the BB channel. I was a fool to think she'd run out of games. From BB's perspective, she must think this channel is a major event. I'd be shocked if she didn't. And last we've reached the final round. Sakura Labyrinth leads to the moon's core, and at the end of it awaits... Beach Season Opening Special, Swimsuit Yandere Meetup, a midwinter showdown that'll make your blood run cold. Will there be any stabbing? Ta-da! Yep, swimsuits. Nice boat. Senpai's come so far, and out of respect for your libido, I'm going to go all out. I don't think she's talking about you, Gil. Oh, I knew showing that Berserker my cast-off would make work in our favor. We're in for a swimsuit program this time. Sounds like we're at the mercy of some weird side plot of a wrestling program or school festival pageant, if this academy were fun. Suddenly my mind drifted towards thoughts of what attending a cool academy would be like. What? Pray tell, Kakuno, what do you think a cool academy would be like? Does this work because BB looks so innocent? Monitoring a school festival with Gilgamesh, Finn, and the others didn't sound half bad. Whatever, it's a hopeless fantasy. BB may be playing games here, but he can't afford to lose focus. I sense it, I sense it. Hey now, we can't talk about that here. Don't worry, fulfilling that order will be me, BB. However... just hearing swimsuit has this much fighting power in you? Yes, you are. We're being recorded through this screen, you know. Transcending space and time? What's going on here? Ooh, Senpai, you perhaps one of those 30-year-old virgins after all? Come on, controller. What a weird time for you to stop looking for me. I don't know what she means. I have to cut to the chase already. I point to the stage and state that I'm ready to do super defamation. Oh, is that how it is? By the way, I feel like I mentioned it before, but I want to bring it up again now. This isn't a panty shot, by the way. She's wearing like a full body like unitard with like a skirt over that. It's just like we're looking at her leotard. Here's the boss introduction segment. This time it's... No need for introductions, BB. Oh god, controller. I need to... Come on, man. You're letting the both of us down. Just real quickly switch these around. All right. Kishinami and I have a relationship. Introductions need only be made once. I wonder if this communication channel is a bit too far. I can't get a hold of Milchilis, who's standing in Studio 2. Well, no big deal. That girl never listens to me anyway. Now let's get back on track. It's one of her, I want to say 3 rebellious children. Milchilis, the ego is, to put it bluntly, pleasure. Pleasure. Everyone likes that, right? Everyone who says they don't will just learn what pleasure is. A little masochist, aren't they? Be honest with your desires and have fun every day. Today, President BB will again head for paradise and push towards the ocean of desires. Oh, no need to cheer for me. Your cheers aren't worth anything. I've had enough with humans and their contradictions. I'm grounded in rationality, and I will compile humanity's history. No. Compilation is inadequate. BB's acting strange. BB always played up her cattiness when on air, but deep down she always held on to her human warmth. But this BB is... Hmm? Did you get that, camera guy? There was a weird gap just now. Sorry. Our equipment seems to be acting up. We'll be ending this recording at this time. Everyone deals with Scuff. Before that, however, I do have some rather unfortunate news to share. BB's work has finally come to a head. I won't be playing around with Senpai and everyone at the old school. The reason being... Oh. I'm actually in front of the moon cell's final barrier. That's guarding moon cell's core. Oh boy. It's almost ready. Completed. Ready to show. A round of applause, everybody. The Sakura Labyrinth has made it into the moon cell's central region at last. Finish your task ahead of schedule by days. Though an enemy, I applaud your punctuality. It's just, there's one problem. I see. I'm not sure whether the moon cell's glitched or if its protections are simply that flawless. Even though I had raced through the imaginary number space at the speed of light. For little old BB, the devilish heroine, a huge barrier stood in the way. A circular spiritron barrier that cuts up to the 8th dimension. Breaking it down looks to be no easy task. But this is the last step. After I chip away at this barrier, I'll reach the goal. Therefore, I'll just let Milchels take care of you guys. She doesn't have much of a sense of humor, but for that reason, she gets the job done without a hitch. There it is. I like it, Skip Regalia Pro. Well. Have a good day, senpai. Gokigeyo. Gokigeyo. I'm sure I'm memorizing that. Oh, she just walks off. Oh. Please be sure to entertain me with some futile struggling on this layer. Signal jack ends and my regular save returns. There was a weird interval near the end there, but maybe it was her usual self. He was candid. I see she used up her reserve power to approach the core. She may end up being the one self-destructing, not humanity. Gilgamesh mumbles something ominous. Maybe was acting differently than she has been? The moment I thought that's nonsense, I became astonished. What's wrong with me? That's the nonsense here. I can't believe I just had even the tiniest concern for BB. Alright, let's ignore BB's enthusiasm for now. We're at the final phase. Sakura, can you predict how long it'll take for BB to break down the Mooncell core barrier? I don't know. Barrier which leads to the core is in theoretically unreachable category. Only the Mooncell can open the barrier, but BB occupied the far side of the moon and gained the same amount of resources to calculate with. Given this, I can only be sure that since it's the Mooncell's offensive versus its defense, it may never have an outcome, or it'll be decided in an instant. If the balance of power leans towards BB in the slightest, defenses will be broken. Yes, presently the core's barrier hasn't even taken 1% damage. Even BB must be getting discouraged. Which means we have a chance. BB was talking herself up, leaving things to Melchels as proof that she's desperate. Yes, even if she created a route connecting the Sakura Labyrinth to the central region, she can't enter if the barrier is still there. Breaking down barriers is harder than expanding the labyrinth. I want to believe it'll still have an extended window of time. Okay, both sides are desperate. Or at least it means we don't have to time to sit here and chat. We'll let you know when we have countermeasures to deal with Melchels and BB's 10 crowns. We're looking into it. Just focus on clearing the Sakura Labyrinth, Kishinami. Start with the 15th floor at Elizabeth's Shield. It should be gone now, so go through to get to the 16th floor. Sakura will be quantumly observing to prevent its dissolution. I'll be analyzing the inner structure, navigating and jamming. Melchels is a fiendish AI. I amplified the jamming so that she won't detect you, Mr. Kishinami. The three of us can only guarantee 40% safety, but we're using everything we have. Please be careful out there, Hakuno. Oh, hey. What's up? By the way, about the recent Psycho dive, what do you think of being inside Sakura? This feels like a loaded question, is what I think. Hey, Tosaka, the way you're saying it is in many ways, why are you getting so embarrassed? You're an AI, aren't you? Aren't you used to having internal structure investigated? I'm not used to it. This is my first time Senpai infiltrated me. That's so. Well, there's only a few mages who can hack one of the Mooncell's advanced AI. Sakura, I apologize for Mr. Tosaka's rudeness. She has a tendency to be overly logical about hacking. One could say she's prone to being more inhumane than us. Huh? It's no big deal for a mage. What are you staring at me like that? As you can see, she lacks delicacy. I'm still learning about emotions, but Mr. Osaka's an excellent teacher of what not to do. I know what you mean. When I look at Tosaka, I try to be more conscious about the hem of my skirt. Damn. Yes, you're very smart, Sakura. You two get along really well, don't you? That was fun. I had a thought, actually. Hold on. Where is... Oh, really, man? Controller. There it is. We never finished her thing. I'd say if your white's never bewitching deep black. Did I? Oh, shit, I forgot. You know what? Let's not poke around in the SGs for right now. There was something else that I wanted to look at, though. Where is... Oh, come on, man. I don't... It's being, like, weirdly confrontational with me. Where is... Oh, but I also got those new accessories, too. I should try that. Well, that's annoying. Alright, how about we try that again? I'm actually going to turn that back down. For you guys. Please? Well, that was strange. Anyway, what's up, Gil? You say you want to talk? I went back to the room and rested, but this uneasy feeling inside me never went away. Good. BB had her usual enthusiasm in that previous broadcast. I can't knock her for anything there, but... Mongrel, do you intend to make me tell you something even a child knows? Show no sympathy to your enemy. Okay, controller. It'd be so much easier if I could just... Because a lot of this right now is like just talking, so I could skip on my thing. All the more so if it's about BB, which now makes you a rampant idiot. So much so that none of the elixirs I possess can cure you. I know that. I know that, but... I guess. There's a reason behind that BB's malfunction. Your concerns will change nothing about it. Leave it. She chose the path she now treads. Besides, your goal is to defeat BB and return to the near side of the moon. Eliminate any obstructions to your goal. Post haste. If you don't, you'll endanger your chances of survival. Gilgamesh's eyes pierce me. I may just be imagining it, but behind his merciless eyes lies some concern for me. BB is now my enemy as well. There's no longer any reason for me to accommodate your softness. Know that pointless pity will lead to your downfall. Understand, Hakuno? Burn my words into that unworthy brain of yours. Right. I just came to look at the information matrix, but that was cool too. Yeah. We have Lancer and then Elizabeth. which is interesting. Yeah, I wanted to read her staff stuff. Fresh Blood Demoness, Bathory Erzbet. A noble phantasm that summons the castle Elizabeth presided over in life, turning into a stage just for her. The worst, most disgusting noble phantasm that Elizabeth began dreaming of becoming the ultimate idol came to possess upon becoming a servant. The castle's name is the Prison Castle, Kathish, the demonic castle where hundreds of girls were tortured to death, where Elizabeth soaked in the blood bath made from those girls' lifeblood to maintain a great amount of mana and charm. With singing talent that only one, maybe two people on the planet could match, and this castle remodeled as a stage with gigantic amplifiers, it truly is a hell on earth. A collaboration with the Golden Leader cannot be allowed. The Dragon's Reverse Scale. In the West, dragons are regarded as devils, but in China, dragons are godlike existences. If Western dragons are the strongest in the phantasmal species, then Eastern dragons are invincible, beings with no need to fight. Dragons lowercase and dragons uppercase. But even dragons uppercase have a weakness. When the scale beneath their jaws touch, it'll become enraged to devastate the earth with their power. In this way, even such perfect existences have flaws. Elizabeth is no exception, and the scale is a part of her body, near the tailbone. If seen, she'll go flush red with embarrassment, and when she's done panicking, she'll approach the person with two choices. Will you be killed by me, or will you marry me? Interesting choices. Supersonic. Innocent monster. That's the skill I was thinking about earlier. I was having a little conversation with myself, as I tend to do when I'm not doing these, and even kind of technically while I'm doing these. I was thinking about... That's right. I was thinking about a possible slightly different alt for... what's her name? The first foreigner in Grand Order? Abigail Williams. And I was like, well, it could be interesting to have her cast her version as like an actual witch from the Salem witch trials, and have her be like innocent monstered into a witch. But I think I talked about this in the first time we did an extra playthrough. But if somebody's watching this and somehow didn't see that, innocent monster is basically a skill where it's like you were gossiped about after your death, and not in a positive way, and to such a degree that like rumors kind of got mixed in with the rest of you as you're supposed to be like proper. So like in like who's a good wow, Jesus Christ, who's a good example? I think well, Lizbath here is a good example. We'll read about that now. But it basically makes it so that like if you were one way in even if you were one way in life, the rumors about you are going to affect you in servant form in very interesting ways, and it usually makes you evil, at least a little bit. It makes you like an anti-hero because you can't be like gossiped about that way and still be like kind of a heroic figure. Anyway, Elizabeth has been demonized as a dragon of mixed blood. A dragon's strongest weapon is the use of their attributes dragon breath. Red dragon's fire, blue dragon's electricity, black dragon's acid. Their breath has a wide range of effects. According to a certain rulebook, the breath's damage is the same as their strength stat. Considering its damage that far surpasses humans, spread evenly across the entire army, it's not unreasonable for a single dragon to destroy an entire country. Elizabeth's dragon breath is made of ultrasonic waves. Since she's been demonized, her lungs have shifted spiritually and gained terrifying lung capacity. Amplified by her noble phantasm, Elizabeth's voice could be called a noise that could reverberate through and destroy part of the Tokyo Dome. Something I have no reference for, but other people do, and that's to them that they're catering to. It was the moment. It was this moment that she became Saber's rival in both name and reality. So, boy, do we sure hope you know Saber. Manus enhancement E-. A skill that induces mana to raises their stats. But as Elizabeth still has her reasoning, the benefits from it are very low. Rather than increasing her strength or endurance, she's simply in a state where she doesn't feel pain. Interesting. Mental disorder. Being mentally ill. This is not the mad enhancement usual with berserkers. Unable to feel the pain of others or breathe the atmosphere, she's the ability of mental super armor. She has it in A. Interesting. Magic resistance A. A hidden skill that even she herself is unaware of. You'd think it was fabricated by an innocent monster, but the truth is she really does have the blood of dragons. That is kind of true. She's endowed with the magic resistance of the same rank as the saber from Fate's Day Night. Who could that be? It's the source of the Bathory family's coat of arms. Yeah, I was gonna say if they didn't. It was a shield-shaped crest with a red fang, symbolizing a dragon's courage, strength, and cruelty, and never leaving an enemy alive. That's kind of why certain people will kind of conflate her with Dracula. Dracula is kind of a nickname given to Vlad Tepes. That kind of means, well, I mean, it said as much in Extra that it was like a nickname meaning like of dragons or something, and it had to do with the fact that he was kind of like ferocious as a dragon or something. Part of his family crest was like a dragon, and they kind of took the dragon thing from his crest, did it for hers, and yeah, dragon. Migraine. Though in life she was one of the most infamous abnormal killers in the world, when you compare her with the cruel taste of people like her characteristic is that her tendencies varies. For the majority of serial killers, they boil down to those who enjoy killing, murder. Those who enjoy pain, suffering. Those who eat people, cannibalism. They make up a trend of their brutal hobbies. But she wasn't consistent. Disturbingly, she reportedly enjoyed all of the above. Interesting, the cannibalism thing. But on the other hand, she's lacking the abnormal behavior that serial killers in recent years have displayed, such as rape murders, collecting body parts, using people's ingredients in food, etc. According to one theory, she suffered terrible migraines, only to subside when she was abusing others. Of course, this claim's authenticity can't be confirmed. Though Elizabeth is only known for her abnormalities, she also left behind good deeds. At the age of 15, she married her husband Fenric II, and in his stead protected their domain when he was away during the war. 15. Jeez. The two got along extremely well as husband and wife, and records indicate that Elizabeth invested funds in both students studying abroad and returning students, as well as promoting arts and sciences within the country. Really? Interesting. There were rumors that she was interested in black magic, but apparently this was actually the use of medicinal herbs to make something akin to what is now known as a face mask. Interesting. Even the episode where she killed more than 600 women and the trial in absentia are theorized to be mostly false. Derived from folklore and the Hungarian Habsburgs' plans to expel her from their circles. The Habsburgs? Really? The incesty old McPoyles of like real life? The Habsburgs? A plan of theirs? That's insane. Weird. However, it can't be said that they were all false charges. Even if the torture devices and cruel dramas were folklore, from the circumstantial evidence alone, it's clear that she enjoyed killing people. Interesting. Character background 2. To Elizabeth, killing the common people in droves was her ordinary everyday life. If anything could be considered her misfortunes, it is that she had no one to challenge her abnormality, to teach her that her deeds are atrocities. I actually really like characters like that, personally speaking. They're always very interesting to me. Several years after she started taking blood, Elizabeth's brutal acts extended even to the daughters of the aristocracy, and she finally received the indictment that her character so deserved. The year was 1611. At the trial conducted in her absence, she was convicted and imprisoned in one of the rooms of Catherine's castle. And just like that, she who was already feared as a devil was thoroughly sealed away by the people. The people whispered. To see her figure was frightening. To hear her voice was frightening. Memories of losing their daughters. Memories of themselves giving them to her. Remembering them was frightening. Fathers who gave their daughters, Elizabeth's relatives, her compatriots in aristocratic society, as if to hide their own guilt, concealed her in a prison of stone. The room that Elizabeth used in her final days. A prison in her castle's basement with nothing but a small gap to feed her. And in that room without exits or windows, all sealed from the outside, she continued to ask, why, till her final moments. Such as why, or I didn't do anything wrong. It is said that her voice echoed through her stone prison so much that it irritated the soldiers, so they plugged the opening to silence it. After that, there was no one who witnessed her alive. On August 21st, 1614, the soldiers noticed the smell of rotting flesh, confirming her death. From then on, she became a legend as the Blood Countess. She's actually quite sad. A special ability called id-S. The alter ego possesses since their creation. Melt Virus EX. A cheat skill that evolved from absorption. The highest rank of energy drain. Draining, copying, and scaling down are all possible. The drain process has two parts. First, the virus honey prison, introduced in Melt's body, is injected into the target and fuses with the parameters to be stolen. Experience, skills, capacity, etc. Then she absorbs, converts, and unifies with the parameters liquefied by the virus. As long as it has form, it can be drained, regardless of whether it's organic or not. But things without form, things like spiritual nature and skills, can be fused, but making them her own is difficult. So she can only use them as simple nutrients. For this reason, what Meltrellis primarily makes her own is mainly experience and capacity. With this ability, Meltrellis planned to augment her own transcription. She created a transferable virus capable of melting the entire contents of the digital frame, and transfigured them into herself, Meltrellis. Interesting. Let's check out that accessories. I think it was gloves, knuckles. Ooh, these are interesting. Hold on, let me see. I wish I could turn this stuff around. Black. Is that brown? Not a bad look. What is it, yellow? Maybe like, it's gold, so we're matching with gold. White. Red. Not bad. Purple. Peach. Gray. Let's do red. A nice splash of color to the rest of this. It'll go along with the school crest. This is good. I like this. Yeah, they do change my shoes. Interesting. That's fine as is, though. Waste gym clothes? Eh. We'll keep with the black. Yeah. And Gil's not switching out of that. It's just, he's not. Alright. Let's get out of here. It's been an hour and we still haven't set foot into the soccer labyrinth. Who knows how long that'll take. Oh good. Controller. Why don't we just warp straight there? Hey man, how you holding up? You I have talked to every day. Enemy attacks are really starting to hurt now. There'll probably be times when you don't want to take damage at all. When you can't see their move, what you can do is use an offensive skill, which I have been doing, yeah. When you use an attack skill, the enemy can't use attack, guard, or break on that move. This is good to keep in mind. They can technically break it, but it doesn't really do anything. They can't like hit back. It just reduces damage they take. We descend into the furthest area of the labyrinth's 15th floor. Previously, Elizabeth's shield was blocking the way. She was sealed away. It's only logical that the walls in her mind would disappear. It is only logical that...
Test. Signal looks good, Kishinami. I'm glad to be working with you again. I'll analyze during emergencies and keep you comfortable with the imaginary number space. I tidied up, so now my processing is up 20%. Thanks for counting on you, Sakura. Now, it's almost showtime. Are you stocked up on healing items? If you don't have enough, head back and stock up at the commissary. The jamming's up, but if Meltrolis is watching for us, you'll end up fighting. Healing is fundamental, the most powerful strategy. Quite the conscientious woman. Losing her father so early and living all her life on her own must have been proven fortunate for her. Hakuno, heed this girl in red's advice well. Cautioned by Rin, I check my equipment. If there's anything I'm missing, it'd be a good idea to turn back now and stock up. I don't think there's anything I'm missing. Actually, hold on. I did use like a good amount of healing items. You know what? I'm fine with what I have right now. Oops, shit, there it goes. Okay, well, that's fine. I need to walk forward and do nothing else anyway, so... Oh, there it goes, okay. I like the red color of the gloves. I feel like I kind of want it to be the big butler gloves that I had on before. Whenever I stop jumping, I no longer have control over my controller. Yeah, we're good here. Oh no. Silence Swan Lake. The final area. This labyrinth created from Meltrolis as its core, connects to the moon cell's core. Although I was prepared for it, this floor gives me chills like no other. Yeah, it's cool as fuck down here, actually. I agree with Miss Tosaka. This floor is filled with intentions, the likes of which we've never seen. Unwavering positivity and absolute confidence. Strong emotions that, within world societies, sometimes turn into heinous malice. These are the thoughts Meltrolis has. She's a different type of calamity compared to BB. Proceed with caution. Huh? She's letting us in. Oh, okay. I still need to go back and go through all this stuff. The shields are disappearing? We just got here. What's going on? That makes sense. You already obtained Meltrolis' first SG, Kishinami. Oh yeah. Back when Meltrolis assaulted us, she declared a secret of hers out of her own volition, sadistic constitution. It was analyzed along with the combat skill Crime Ballet. But this will make exploring the labyrinth a breeze. There are no signs of Meltrolis, and you can head straight towards the next floor. Huh? This can't... Why? Sakura, there's something I miss. Just to be safe, I check if Kishinami's condition was normal and then... Does he have some crazy status effect on him? No, nothing's wrong. It's just that the temperature is cold on this floor. Oh, that was a bit. Because there's like ice floating around. So I tried to raise Kishinami's body temperature a bit. It won't go up. Out of curiosity, I secretly administered a healing item. The effect was negated. What? The healing effect was negated? Oh. That's why they were like, hey, you should get a lot of healing items if you want. Yeah, it's a good idea. Heal up. Wait. This naturally comes as a surprise, but is there anything else you wanted to point out to us? I'll just inform you of my conclusions. Healing items cannot be used on this floor. It was all meaningless. I see. Considering this floor represents her sadistic constitution, it makes sense for her to have this characteristic. Let me ask you something unrelated, Kishinami. Did you go back and buy healing items just now?
No. No, I did not. I had plenty of healing items in my bag already because I almost never use them. Oh, like it actually gives me a choice. Interesting. I did not go back, actually.
Oh, good. I won't be losing any mental stability then. It would have kept me up at night if you had wasted your money by my guidance. Nice decision, Kishinami. Oh, wait, does that mean you ignore my advice? I'm starting to get irritated.
I didn't ignore your advice. I just didn't feel like it was necessary. I'm the one who wants to be angry. It would have been nice if Hage no Kishinami was treated with a little bit more respect. Floor 16. This floor represents Melcholis' sadistic constitution. For that reason, healing items are completely unusable. Has any other room had a special condition like that? I don't think so. The only thing that comes to mind is, what's her name? I keep wanting to say Hakuno. Oh, good. What the fuck? Oh, good. I just got a bad sensation from under my feet, and I wasn't even able to control my walking at that point. Stop fucking up, controller. Jesus Christ. I just got a bad sensation from under my feet. This is what you get for not watching your step, mongrel. If you were always looking down on the world as I do, this wouldn't happen. Come on. I fearfully move my feet. Clearly written on the floor, the words. BB Channel Business Trip Edition are written. Okay. Actually, just directly fucking with us.
BB Channel! Everyone, did you know? The crime rate is actually at 150%. The Sakura Labyrinth is the Johannesburg of the moon. A secret flower garden no one can be told about. A forbidden area kept secret from normal people. Tonight, our viewers will receive a special sneak peek of it. Or rather, Senpai, who's ignoring me with a peaceful expression, will get a sneak peek.
Sakura breaking news. Following him around the clock, the charismatic stalkers / no good Kohai's Kohai S secret revealed. Oh, Kohai S.
Hey, master over there who's riding his servant with no helmet. Please stop. Miniscare policeman BB-chan coming on through. Alright, hands up and listen well. You ready to call your lawyer? Now, turn to the viewers and let's get this shameful apology time started. I'll put you through a voice changer, of course.
I feel nothing, but that thing, it scares me.
I'm not getting much of a reaction here. Not only has Senpai gone silent, but so has the servant. Not feeling well? Was it something for the commissary? Did you remember to restore your MP?
I did. To a certain extent, I'm impressed. Even under these circumstances, BB is still BB. No one could possibly be this dumb. Wah, 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 wah. Where's my raucous cheering?
You're so mean. Even I can read the room. This footage was pre-recorded after all. I threw it together while you were playing with Ellie. Right about now, they've probably stopped caring about you and the other senpai. I left Metrolis to handle things while I tried to towards the core. So I'm probably laying waste to the world right now. But I couldn't care less. Actually, are you still defying me? I thought I made it abundantly clear that you have no chance of winning. You really just don't know when to quit. But I find that wonderful about you, senpai. If the heroes out to save the world said they weren't like that, they'd be liars. I'm gonna reward you today for being that way, senpai. Please let me hear some barks, okay? I created this show so that, even at this stage, it'll automatically play. When someone still willing to fight comes along, it's my special service from me to you. There's one more critter left, a criminal who betrayed me. There's a bad little doggy hiding around here. Is it Lancer? Please tell me it's Lancer. This doggy was a naughty child who robbed from me a certain truth and scurried off. You're free to find and talk to them before the miniskirt police comes knocking.
Criminal who betrayed BB. A certain truth. These words are pretty meaningful. What does she mean by truth? Interesting.
It could only be about one thing. Why did all this happen? It's about the cause, senpai. And with that, we'll end it here. I don't know how I'm doing at this point, but please be sure to play nice with me, okay?
Ew. Interesting.
Looks like the recording finished. Seems like the contents of it had nothing to do with Meltrellis. What's this reading we're getting? There are signs of a living creature very near you. Maybe it's the trader BB talked about? From the scan results, I surmise that they're NPCs, and I've confirmed signs of several of them in the vicinity. However, the readings are gradually fading. At this rate, I believe they'll disappear within a few minutes.
Oh shit, like really? Like I have to pay attention? Shit.
I'll let you decide whether to rescue them or avoid the risk, Hakuno.
I don't think NPCs would choose to enter the Sakura Labyrinth. It should be reasonable to assume BB has them prisoner. This is most likely a trap, but let's start exploring the area. I don't see a timer, which is good. I didn't really want a timer. Oh, good. Control. You were behaving so well up until just now. How you like to take your battles like this, I assume. There you go. Short and sweet. Yay! There was another path I didn't get to take because the controller didn't let me. This one, I believe. There's a suspicious sign here. Take a look. Special Edition BB Channel. An anime staff original, the long-awaited swimsuit episode, showing ends with 16th floor is cleared. It says. What if I want it? Oh, hey, there it is. Found it. What could this possibly be? Like I know Archer's extra swimsuit. What's happening? There's a familiar button planted at my feet. I never wanted to be familiar with it, but it's somehow something I'm familiar with. There it is.
A visible landmine. I would step on it as a king.
Gilgamesh is completely on the offensive, essentially saying, bring it on. So I take a bit of a deep breath, step on the switch, and... in that instant, a light current ran up my feet.
So you did come. You're like an open book, senpai. Little pure evil me is both disappointed and snickering at you.
BB. Oh wait, she was waiting for us at the entrance?
I recorded this beforehand. I made this cautionary move so that my senpai, so open with his desires, won't fall into any traps. The area beyond here will exhaust you. I get it. It's so that one half is gentle and the other half is annoying.
I said it.
Nevertheless, onward. A shameless swimsuit awaits you. It'll make the camera spin round and round. If you find your brimming libido to be uncontrollable, then please prepare yourself and proceed on. You won't even return alive if you take it lightly. Well, you could conk out midway. I'm sure my H of a senpai would like that. H? Now then, let's begin the mouse. No, senpai's labyrinth experiment. Mwah, mwah, good luck.
Bye. A visible landmark. I would step on it as a king. There's some treasure ahead that has nothing to do with the main plot. But if you don't get it, you'll miss out on most of your life. Let's go, Master. An ocean swim with the allure of a savage lion awaits us. I was listening in on that. I have no comment on what BB said, but it's true that what's up ahead will prove to be a handful. That said, there are a number of irregular enemies. Don't rush around and forget when it's time to quit. Okay. What's that guy I killed in the one hit? Are these the annoying abnormal enemies that is waiting for me? Not that big a deal. You. Amen. That's exactly what I thought. Some money. Right. Yeah. I'm in the middle of trying to get my buddy a swimsuit here, man. You're in my way. You telling me? Oh. Heat haze. No. Yeah, heat haze. Chains of heaven. Although I will say it is more health than the other guy had. Hmm. I wish he healed more, but what can he do? Need a Babylon, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know what's coming up, so we're preparing. I can't do that right now. Yeah, that one's obvious. Another pesky current ran through me. which means...
Okay, congratulations. This is the middle of the thrilling anime experimentation area. Masters, are you getting frisky? Still, you're showing some incredible motivation, Senpai. I was looking at the monitor and just started laughing. Is the busy work of taking out a row of small fries a fun reward for you? Gosh, you have the mentality of a dog.
There's the 3D image of BB. It's apparently pre-recorded, but it's hard not to look at it and think he's being streamed live.
So it's true, when people are rewarded, their efficiency goes up. I recently came to realize that. Those who fight for love are jokes. But it is what it is, I guess. I can't look down on human emotions. And for that reason, my switch has been flipped too. I was only planning on watching you from the 15th floor on, but I can't bear it any longer. Senpai, I'm coming to annihilate you. Wait for me. No, please hurry. If you don't escape me before I get to the labyrinth, I'll give you a real punishment this time.
Oh boy. We still haven't had to deal with 7 crowns yet. This is an emergency. An illegal portal is formed within the arena. It appears BB will be making her arrival. Oh shit. Is she going to abandon her work invading the core? Oh boy. Although getting a time extension will help us, so it's fine. This is bad. BB's coming herself. Kishinami, please hurry. BB's the one person who mustn't capture you. Sakura's right. Eva may have a friendly tone in her voice, but her thoughts and decisions are becoming more vicious by the minute. We have no countermeasures for dealing with her. If we meet, we'll be defeated. We'll have to grab what we came for and get the hell out of here. You know it's a somewhat dangerous quest. BB knows how to entertain the masses. You're telling me. Over here. Oh god. Those freaky things. 4,000. Jesus Christ. It didn't even start. Oh gosh. Damn. Interesting. I have a theory. It's not a good... Oh, that's right. I can't heal. Ah! At least healing items aren't allowed. All right, I can't fuck around. I have to keep going. Let's see. Oh. Go. I wanted to test the theory out about more, but what did you think of it, Mongo? God, where is she? She's not like coming, is she? BB isn't coming for us, like actively, is she? Shit. How far back will that set me? Okay, just here. It appears I was wrong. Extremely wrong, too. Not just a little bit wrong. Yes. I'm running low on both of these types of mana, but do that. Babylon. Ow. I would use the items if I could. Damn it. Oh, good. Yes. Please kill. There you go. I didn't mean it. Our best defense now is just this. And we're also out of that too now. It's getting touchy now. There it is. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm getting this thing. There it is. Do your pile. These fucking things. We'll just have to full force it. Yep. Babylon! Damn. Error paint. Fuck. Even guarding it, it was more than I came in with. Ugh. Shit. Yeah. Get Babylon there. I would throw my own skills here, but I can't, so we're just gonna loose the storm. And really just hope for the best. This really was a lot of trouble. Way more than I thought it would be. I wonder if I can go back and hit the... Ah, fuck. What if I can go back and hit up the fountain? Because this is not good. Yeah, I knew it. I knew you would fucking start it there, dickhead. Yeah, okay. Phew. I'm so close. This, well... I don't think this is going to be an actual fight. But on the off chance that it is, I need to go. I need to go back. I don't have the resources to take on like any kind of fight really. Burn them all getting here. Probably burn them all getting back. I hope this doesn't reset any progress or make any bad ends thing. I know they were saying that there is like some NPCs in here that are dying by the minute, but I can't do it right now. Maybe if I could level up, then I can get all my stuff back, but I don't have stuff with which to accommodate for that, so I'm just gonna make a real quick head back. Yeah. Some money. Just a little bit, just real quick. We hit up the fountain, and then we'll be right back at it. It's right there. I think we'll go get the swimsuit thing, and then we'll call that an episode. Because I admit I futzed around for a little bit longer than I was planning on. So yes, please and thank you. Yeah, there you go. We wound up wasting a lot of time. That was weird. So where is there? So we're just gonna grab this outfit and then bounce. Please tell me they didn't respawn. I know that. Yep, I knew it. It only makes sense for them to respawn, but we're gonna loose the winds on this one actually. Because I think we can pull that out a little bit more. Yeah. I'm also gonna do this other thing. This one. Displays so that heals serving displays one from sure his luck strength heals. Negates buffs, raises magic, prevents stats. Okay. We're gonna dust this off for a second. If only so that we don't have to deal with like a battle every 3 seconds. Come on. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's right. But it doesn't do anything like kill him. We're not at that level yet. Okay. Well, if we're about to level up, we'll go fucking balls out. We're gonna get a top off on all of it anyway. Oh boy. Losing it. That should be fine, right? That'll get my extra attack. I didn't even get my extra attack. I mean, if they're all like that, then not that bad. No, fuck. We didn't get the stun off. I should kill by then, right? Ooh, maybe not. Maybe I took this a little too easy. Never mind. I'm the best. I'm goated. Oh, turn around. Okay. Thanks, Gil. No, we can count on you. You fucking twink. Yeah, that only makes sense. Cool. I wasn't close enough that it did it automatically. Thank God. Although now I am wondering if I should go back and fight it for the experience. You just stay right there, pal. If it's Master MP, then hell man, we don't need to worry about it too much. Okay. Why don't I put my stuff back on? It was the President's armband. Hopefully we can put it to use. It should be the swimsuit. We finally reached the item folder. There's no doubt about it. Inside, it awaits us. Let's take it in square before BB gets here.
Well done, Senpai. How did you like the enemy marathon from hell? Did you suffer?
A little bit.
I knew spending a little less at the other labyrinths to fortify this one was the right call. I won't tolerate villains who corrupt the Academy's public morals. You need to repent so that you don't ever put off other girls again.
This isn't a 3D projection like before. Waiting in front of the item folder was BB herself. BB controls the majority of the far side of the moon. BB may be in the middle of invading the core, but she can probably instantly jump anywhere, with the exception of being the old school building, a neutral zone. This was an unwinnable race from the get-go. The moment we fell for the bait, we were destined to be cornered by BB. No. Be silent for a moment, Kakano. I don't like her choice of words just now. Could this woman... I do as Gilgamesh suggests and keeps quiet for the time being. I didn't want to say something wrong and make things tense like back when she was broadcasting footage. BB's becoming noticeably peppier. Maybe she's taking delight in her nervousness.
Did you tire yourself out so much that you can't even speak? Good, good. The job I worked so hard to design was worth the trouble. If I had known how to set up a camera in the labyrinth, I could have watched my fill of you and Gilgamesh's hijinks.
And trust us, we did have a lot of hijinks.
What did she say?
I heard Rin murmuring over the comms. She's surprised over BB's voyeurism, her remark. That's right, BB contradicted herself with her remark. In the closing of her self-proclaimed recorded movie, BB definitely said that she was constantly watching. Yet, judging by what she said just now, she isn't watching the labyrinth.
What? What's the matter? Ah, are you surprised that I stopped drilling towards the core to bother coming all the way here? I'm sure it was a miscalculation. How inefficient can I be, right? And I would never do something so pointless. Senpai? Why am I here? I left Meltrellis to take care of things while I rushed to the core. I didn't expect to see Senpai anymore.
BB tilts her head puzzled and questions me. I can't believe this, but it seems like she's serious. My response is... Let my servant reply. You don't remember, BB?
I came all on my own? You say I've been watching you for a while now, Senpai? Don't give me that nonsense. I don't recall that. I'll find out soon enough once I check my backlog. Backlogs have been overwritten. You got lucky this time, Senpai. It's a silly lie, but since I have no proof, I'll let it go. I'll forgive you just this once. In any case, that's enough of that topic. I did not foresee these circumstances, but Senpai's right here before me. As the GM, I won't make things easy. I prepared an exclusive Sakura enemy. Please struggle hard, and if not, then please suffer defeat.
Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. There it is. Currently on that one. File. Save. File. I just want to see the other ones. I called you here.
You called me over, Senpai? In that case, I guess I had no choice but to drop what I was doing. What? Are you dumb? As if I'll be bullied by myself. The little service was a one-time thing. In any case, it's done for that topic. I don't foresee these circumstances. Okay. And what do you say, Gil? I try letting Gil reply. I'm not sure that I can succeed at fooling her, but a quick witted retort from Gil should do the trick. Why, you ask? Seeing Hakano and I fight together, the extreme beauty of it triggered the sadist within you. And unable to control yourself, you abandoned your position as a boss and came running here, while your capture of the moon cell was nigh. Eh? Is that so? I don't like how you said that, but it is true that you always speak so accurately. If you say so, Gilgamy. But if that were the case, I would expect myself to leave the BB memo in my pitter-patter animal tracking training notebook. It hurts, or this is harsh. I think that is written in there. In any case.
I feel like I chose a good topic. I chose a good... There it is, yeah. And let's see. It feels like I chose Barcarola. It feels like I chose the right option. Do Gate of Babylon. And then hopefully we can get an attack. And then we're going to Chains of Heaven for the future. And then we're going to attack and then Garden.
Babylon!
There's my free attack. Chains of Heaven to do some paralysis stuff later. Oh fuck. Okay. That could have gone worse. Could have gone better. Act skill. I could just tell when he was going to do it. Ah well. Don't be afraid to cut loose, Gil. I got you. This is typically 50, so let me just lose the wins again. Go. Shit. Guarded it. Yes. Yes. Good. Come on, don't be so clumsy.
You've gotten stronger, and rightly so. If you weren't, this wouldn't be worth my time as the GM.
I'm disappointed you left this fight to a minion after spurring us on so. Have you run out of those illegal actions you're so good at?
I'm just the brains here. If an insect were in my workplace, I would smack it down no mercy. But this area is under Milchalis's control. I bothered to show up this time because it seems like she's slacking off. Yeah, that must be it.
BB's convinced by her own words. Looks like she really doesn't remember that previous broadcast.
Wait a second. Try to lead her into telling us something. As a GM, Melchalis's invincibility must be against the rules.
Rin does it again. She's on top of things. If BB is calling herself Game Master, then her pride is reliant on maintaining a balanced playing field. If we complain to her about Melchalis's invincibility skill, she may give us some hint on what to do.
Melchalis's invincibility skill? She shouldn't have any abilities like that.
Her reply was unexpected. Melchalis has no invincibility skill? Then how does one explain the absurd phenomenon where attacks hit her but have no effect?
That's how it is. Well, whatever. Rin's a perceptive one. We should be able to realize the deal from just my reply. There was something interesting I didn't expect to hear. I'll thank you by letting you go this time. I'm going back to the Core's barrier. So close to seizing the moon cell. I don't have time to play with my dummy senpai.
Okay, bye. BB leaves looking a bit listless. When I see BB acting like that,
Maybe it's because she has the same face Sakura does, but for a moment I actually kind of felt concerned for her health. What's wrong? The item you wanted so badly is right there. Probably I ran to shake off the strange, troubling feeling I have. This definitely isn't the time to be concerned about BB, the supreme leader of our enemies. Now's the time for swimsuits, baby. Excited swimmer. Oh, really? I was also expecting a Speedo. Oh? Hearing the swimsuit was for kings, I imagined a Speedo. It's surprisingly casual. Well, the casual of it will serve well when I want to occasionally relax. Now, let's return to my room, Hakuno. Feast your eyes if you wish to see a new side of me. Inside the folder was a mystic code for servants. What effects does it give anyway? Putting on a swimsuit would increase their power. If anything, I think it would lower it. Okay. Good job finishing this useless quest. Come back and squatter some time off, then hit the labyrinth seriously again. But as much as I'd like to verbally lash you by saying things like that, we did make an unexpected discovery today. I'm referring to BB's comment about Milchilus. How Milchilus has no invincibility skill? A light bulb went off in my head after she said that. I'll work hard with Ronnie to verify. I think we'll have the results in a bit. Since we'll be inspecting possibilities and investigating evidence, it won't take long. Please continue on, Mr. Kishinami. Oh, that's right. Oh no. Oh, I can. Okay. I'm just gonna use his return crystal because I don't want to walk all the way back up. There. I guess the last thing we do is see him change into his swimsuit. And maybe I'll change my gloves again. It's just fun. It's fun to play dress up with your little dollies. Okay, Gil. First, I'm gonna... Work gloves. Men's gloves? Yeah, that one. What's the difference? They're actually slightly different. I'm gonna keep the red color though, because I think it looks nice. Oh, Gil. Oh. How very we saw it once when in what's it called? Hollow Ataraxia. It's Kid Him. That's very interesting. It's even down to his like what's it called? Camo pants. Very fun. Very interesting. We'll let it play for right now. Oh hey. He actually had something to say about it. We'll hear what he has to say. We'll call it a day. Oh god, not again. Please stop. Please stop. There we go. Thank you. I didn't turn it down because I knew I was going to go back up immediately. That's so weird. I wonder what's up with that. I'm extremely unfortunate. What's the use in wearing such clothes as these without a place to swim? Hakuno, do something about it. I don't really know what you want me to do about it. Place to swim.
I think it might be a pool somewhere in the school, but
あのようなみすぼらしい水桶で俺に我慢しろというのか。
are you saying I should settle for that measly pail of water?
俺を満足させたければそうだな、ワクワクザブン級の施設を用意するのだ。あれはいい。
If you wish to make me content. Ah, yes. Provide me with a Waku Waku Zabun splash facility. Those are nice. Waku Waku Zabun Splash? What's that? This is the name of one of those year-round indoor water parks.
なんと貴様の時代にはなかったのか。まあ我がウルフにもなかったが。
What a surprise. You don't have those in your era? Well, there weren't any in Uruk either.
ワクワクザブーンとはかつて俺が手ずから設計した水の楽園水上建築の極みなのだ。
Waku Waku Zabun Splash is a water paradise I had personally designed once. The pinnacle of waterfront architecture. The king's red eyes glow as he speaks. Over the span of quite a few minutes, he continued to tell me the tale of how wonderful a place Waku Waku Zabun Splash is. Interesting. It's a very, hey kids, did you play Hollow Ataraxia? Outfit, which is interesting and fun, because we're doing that right now. But also we're done, so, yeah. I think I just want to go straight to the very end, guys, because I don't really have anything else to say. Very, very fun. Very fun episode where almost nothing happened. I'm kind of sorry about it, but not that sorry. Alright. In that case, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your week. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. And, if you have roommates, take it easy on them. You're basically, they're basically family, so well, that's a lie too. Just take it easy on them, okay? Sometimes, whatever. Have a good one, guys. Be careful.